4 things at your front door blocking your wealth. Fix them now to change your luck. Have you ever stopped to think about how the front door of your home might be affecting your family's luck and fortune? It's not just a simple entryway, this is the threshold where energy, wealth, and happiness can either flow in or get blocked. Imagine this: after a long, stressful day, you finally come home, but instead of feeling calm and relaxed, you're overwhelmed with discomfort. What's going wrong? Well, today we're going to reveal some common mistakes that might be happening right at your front door, mistakes that could be preventing good energy from entering your home and, more importantly, hindering your family's luck. So stay tuned till the end of the video to fully understand these mistakes and how to fix them. We're not just talking about the appearance of your front door, this goes much deeper. From Feng Shui to Buddhist teachings, the way you treat your home's entrance can affect your health and well-being. And trust me, these insights might change the way you view your home forever. Before we dive into the details, I need you to do something for me. If you're ready to take control of the energy in your home and make your space more prosperous, hit the like button, and if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more tips on creating harmony in your life and home. And I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and let me know, my front door is the gateway to wealth and prosperity. Or any positive affirmation you want to bring into your space. Let's make your home a magnet for good energy and abundance. Now, let's begin exploring the front door mistakes that could be affecting your family's luck. Now, let's start with a common Feng Shui mistake that a lot of people don't even realize they're making: having the kitchen as the first thing you see when you enter the front door. I'm sure you've seen homes like this, where you step in and bam, the kitchen is right there. It might seem convenient, but trust me, it's actually a huge Feng Shui no-no. In Feng Shui, the kitchen is associated with the element of fire. Fire is often linked to the female energy of the home. This is where meals are prepared, where the family gathers, and where nurturing takes place. But here's where it gets tricky. The living room, on the other hand, is connected to the element of metal, which is linked to male energy. So, when the first thing you see when entering your house is the kitchen, this clash of fire and metal causes energy to become disordered. It disrupts the flow of qi, leaving your family feeling uneasy, maybe even a little unsettled. And you might start noticing health issues. Digestive problems, for example, are one of the most common complaints in homes with this setup. Now, here's where things get deeper, into the spiritual side of things. From a Buddhist perspective, we learn that balance is key. Our mind, like our living space, thrives in an environment where everything is aligned and calm. The Buddhist concept of mindfulness teaches us to pay attention to where our energy is directed. When you enter a home, that first moment is crucial. If you're greeted by chaos or imbalance right away, it's like having an unsettled mind. You can't find peace. I had a client once, let's call her Sarah. She was a lovely lady, but there was always a sense of tension when I walked into her home. No matter how hard she tried to be positive, her energy felt drained. After some digging, I found out her kitchen was the first thing visible when you entered her home. We put up a large decorative screen to block that direct view of the kitchen, and surprisingly she felt a huge shift in her energy. Her anxiety decreased, and she even started feeling healthier. Here's what you can do if this is a problem in your home. If your layout is similar to Sarah's, you don't need to completely overhaul your space. The simplest solution? Add a piece of furniture, like a large plant or a screen, right inside the door to block the view of the kitchen. If you're feeling really bold, even an open, airy bookshelf could do the trick. You don't have to make it look like a fortress, just a little barrier will redirect the flow of energy, making the space feel more balanced. Why does this work? Because Feng Shui is all about creating a harmonious environment. By shifting the flow, you're allowing the fire energy of the kitchen to remain where it belongs, without clashing with the metal energy of the living room. It's all about balance, and trust me, A balanced home brings a balanced life. Alright, let's move on to another massive Feng Shui mistake: having a bathroom visible as soon as you walk in. I know it might seem convenient, but placing a bathroom right in the entryway can really mess with the energy of your home. You might think, oh, it's just the bathroom, it doesn't matter, but trust me, it does. In Feng Shui, the bathroom is considered a source of unclean energy. When you step into a home, the first thing you want to encounter is something that feels welcoming and nurturing. The bathroom, being linked to waste and water, is energetically dirty. If that's the first thing you see, it's like sending the message that your good energy is being flushed away before it even has a chance to settle in. Think about it: when you flush something, it's gone. Same concept here, you're flushing your good luck right out the door. Now, let's bring in some Buddhist wisdom. Buddhism teaches us that the environment around us reflects our internal state. A clean, organized home symbolizes a clear, focused mind. A cluttered or chaotic space, like one where the bathroom is immediately visible, is symbolic of internal disharmony. Just like when we meditate and clear our minds, a clean space allows for a clean flow of energy. It's a reflection of the harmony we seek within ourselves. Let me share a personal experience. A few years ago, I was called to help a client, let's call him Mark. He had a beautiful home, but every time I entered, there was a strange heaviness in the air. He was struggling financially, even though his business was doing well. When I looked at the layout, I realized the bathroom was right in line with the front door. Every time someone walked in, the first thing they encountered was the unclean energy of the bathroom. It wasn't hard to figure out this energy was affecting Mark's fortunes. After installing a simple partition to block the bathroom from view as soon as you walked in, and keeping the bathroom itself impeccably clean, Mark reported an immediate shift. Not only did he feel less stressed, but his finances began to improve as well. It was like the energy was able to flow freely again. What can you do if this is happening in your home? It's easy: close the bathroom door, and make sure it stays closed. Keep it clean, almost like a sacred space. Add a little decorative partition or screen near the entry to block the view. If you're feeling creative, maybe a small plant or a hanging curtain can do the trick. The idea here is to redirect the energy flow, making sure the first thing you see when you enter is something uplifting, not draining. Why does this work? Because when we block the view of the bathroom, we prevent the negative energy from flowing directly into your space. The positive chi now has a path to enter the house, and this shift can bring about subtle but significant changes in your life, whether it's your health, finances, or emotional state. Now, let's dive into another common mistake that many homeowners unknowingly make when it comes to Feng Shui. Placing mirrors directly in front of the front door. It might seem like an innocent design choice. After all, mirrors can make a space feel bigger, reflect light, and add depth, right? Well, in Feng Shui, mirrors are considered the reflectors of qi. And if placed incorrectly, they can actually send the good energy flowing out of the house, rather than letting it circulate and nurture your space. When you place a mirror right in front of your door, what's essentially happening is that the positive energy chi that's supposed to enter your home gets bounced back out. It's as if you're welcoming abundance and good vibes but then shooing them away at the same time. It creates a sense of unease, instability, and it even leads to restless energy. In simple terms, it's a bit like opening your door to good luck, only to slam it in its face as it tries to enter. Not ideal, right? Let's connect this with Buddhist teachings. In Buddhism, the environment is viewed as a reflection of the mind. A clean, organized space mirrors a calm and focused mind, while clutter and chaos reflect internal turbulence. Just like in meditation, where we focus on stilling the mind to invite clarity, the energy of your home follows that same principle. A mirror facing the front door is not just a design flaw, it's a physical manifestation of internal discord. Imagine trying to meditate with a mirror reflecting your every move. It disrupts your focus, just like the chi in your home. So, if you feel uneasy in your home, it could very well be a sign that the energy is being deflected, much like how distractions pull us away from inner peace. I remember visiting a friend of mine, let's call her Lily. She had a lovely home, but every time I stepped inside, there was this lingering sense of discomfort. Her health wasn't great, and she felt like she was always on edge. After spending some time together, I discovered the source of her discomfort. She had a large mirror directly across from the front door. It felt like the good energy that should be nurturing her home was just bouncing right out. We decided to move the mirror to a more neutral spot, not directly in the line of sight from the front door. You wouldn't believe it, but shortly after, Lily started feeling better. Her health improved, and the atmosphere in her home felt lighter, more peaceful. So, what can you do if you've made this mistake in your own home? The solution is simple: move the mirror. It doesn't have to be anything complicated. Instead of placing it directly opposite the front door, try positioning it along the side of the hallway or behind the door. It should be a spot where it doesn't reflect the chi that's coming through the door. You don't need to get rid of your mirrors, just adjust their placement to ensure they don't disrupt the flow of positive energy. This minor change can create a significant shift in the atmosphere of your home. It's not just about aesthetics, it's about giving space for the energy to settle and flow. Why does this work? Because Feng Shui is all about balance and harmony. When energy flows freely, it nurtures the home and the people living in it. By relocating the mirror, you allow the chi to enter and circulate without obstruction. It's all about making sure the energy has room to breathe and settle, just like how we need to clear our minds to find inner peace. Let's move on to another Feng Shui mistake that can really wreak havoc on your home's energy: having an open balcony or a back door directly in line with the front door. This is referred to in Feng Shui as Chuan Tang Shat, or the piercing heart negative formation. It's a somewhat dramatic term, but it makes sense once you understand the concept. What this essentially means is that energy chi flows through the front door, but instead of staying inside to nourish your space, it flows straight out the back door or balcony, like a stream of water slipping through your fingers. Let's connect this with Buddhist philosophy. In Buddhism, we often speak about the impermanence of life. Everything flows, everything changes. But when energy, whether it's physical or emotional, is allowed to escape without being utilized or contained, it leads to depletion. Just like how in meditation we focus on gathering our energy and directing it inward, for healing and clarity, a home with open spaces and pathways that lead the energy straight out is like a mind that can't focus. It wastes its potential. In both Feng Shui and Buddhism, the goal is not to let energy slip away, but to guide it where it's needed within. I had a friend, let's call him John, who ran a very successful business. However, despite his success, he was always struggling financially. Every time I visited him, there was this sense of frustration hanging in the air. His business was doing well, but it seemed like no matter how much money he made, he never had any left. After spending time with him, I realized that the energy in his home was being lost through an open balcony that was directly aligned with the front door. It was like all the good energy he had was flowing right out the door. So, what did we do to fix this? We added a tall piece of furniture to block the direct line of sight from the front door to the balcony. This was a simple solution that prevented the chi from rushing straight out. We also made sure the layout of the living area encouraged energy to flow towards the center of the house, where it could gather and benefit everyone living there. John started to notice a significant difference. His financial situation improved, and his overall stress levels went down. It was like the energy had been redirected, and now it was working in his favor. What can you do if this is happening in your home? If your front door is directly aligned with a back door, or an open balcony, you can solve this problem with a simple piece of furniture, like a tall bookshelf, a plant, or a decorative screen. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. The key is to block the direct path that the chi takes, which will prevent it from rushing out. A solid, tall object can help slow down the flow of energy, allowing it to settle and work its magic in your home. Why does this work? Because when chi flows freely and stays within your home, it nourishes the space and the people living there. A barrier redirects the flow of energy so that it remains inside, helping to create a more harmonious environment. This simple change can bring about significant improvements in various aspects of your life, from finances to relationships to overall well-being. We have explored the mistakes to avoid regarding the front door in your home. Now, I will share with you how to create a positive first impression when entering your home. Imagine this: after a long and tiring day, you finally come home, and the first thing you see when you step in makes you smile. It could be a beautiful painting, a loving family photo, or perhaps a decorative item that instantly lifts your spirits. Those first moments in your home will set the tone for how you feel, won't they? Those sights, even simple ones, can trigger positive emotions, and help transform your house into a sanctuary, a place that brings peace, joy, and warmth. I have a personal example here. Every time I return home, I place a family photo near the entrance. It's not just a decorative item, it's a constant reminder of what's most important to me: my family, my values, my grounding. When I walk in and see that photo, I feel a wave of warmth and comfort. It reminds me to pause, breathe, and appreciate the things that truly matter. It helps me reset after a long day. So, how can you apply this to your own home? Start with small, intentional changes near your front door. It doesn't have to be anything extravagant. A simple family picture, a vase of fresh flowers, or a piece of art that brings you joy is all you need. It's about surrounding yourself with things that make you feel happy, calm, and uplifted. The energy you invite into your home begins right at the threshold. Another simple fix is to clear the clutter. When you walk into a space that's clean and organized, your mind follows suit. It's hard to feel relaxed when you walk into a space filled with chaos. So, tidy up the area near your front door. Make it welcoming, make it warm. You don't need fancy decor, the key is to make it feel like a space that aligns with your intentions. Why does this work? Because in Feng Shui, as in life, the flow of energy is everything. By consciously choosing the things around you, you are directing the flow of energy in your home. A calm, inviting entryway will allow positive chi to enter and nurture the space, creating a foundation of balance for the rest of the house. Now, let's shift our attention to the outside of your home, because Feng Shui doesn't just care about what's inside, but also the energy surrounding you. In fact, the outside of your home plays a huge role in shaping the energy that enters. If there are sharp, aggressive elements, like overhanging branches, or clutter right in front of your door, it can seriously block the flow of good energy into your home. Think about this: if you were walking down the street, and there was a giant branch hanging over your head, what would you think? You'd probably feel oppressed, right? And similarly, if there are sharp or threatening elements right in front of your door, they will create chi, negative energy that will prevent good chi from entering your house. I once helped a couple who had a large tree branch hanging right above their front door. Every time they left or returned home, they felt like they were walking under a heavy burden. The branch not only blocked the sunlight but also created a shadow right in front of their door. After trimming the branch and clearing the area in front of the door, the difference was remarkable. They felt lighter, more optimistic, and noticed a positive shift in their mood and overall energy. So, what can you do to address these issues outside your home? First, take a walk around the exterior of your house and assess what might be blocking the flow of good energy. Look for sharp objects, clutter, or any obstacles that might be blocking the path to your front door. If you spot any of these, make a plan to clear them out. Trim overgrown branches, remove any clutter from the entryway, and create an unobstructed path leading to your front door. Try adding some plants or flowers near the entrance to encourage positive energy. In Feng Shui, plants are seen as sources of vitality and life. They not only purify the air but also add natural beauty and harmony to the space. You could even add a decorative element like a wind chime to gently move the energy, adding a soft, peaceful tone to your entry. Why does this work? When you clear the space around your home, you create a clear path for positive energy to enter. You're removing obstacles that may have been blocking the flow of qi, and this sets the stage for more positivity and harmony in your life. The outside of your home should be just as peaceful and welcoming as the inside. When that energy flows freely from outside in, it nourishes your space and your inner peace. In this video, we explored some of the most common mistakes related to the front door of your home that can negatively impact your family's luck and energy flow. We discussed how the kitchen being the first thing you see when you enter can clash with the flow of energy, how the bathroom near the front door can flush away good energy, and how mirrors directly facing the entrance can send positive energy back out of the house. Finally, we covered the Chuan Tang Sha Feng Shui mistake, where an open balcony or back door in line with the front door can cause energy to escape, creating financial and emotional challenges. We also explored how making small, intentional changes to your home's entrance can transform the energy flow, bringing peace, prosperity, and balance into your life. Whether it's cleaning and organizing the area, adding meaningful decorations, or making simple adjustments like blocking a view, each step can contribute to creating a harmonious environment that supports your well-being. The key takeaway from this video is the deep connection between your home's energy and your personal life. From a Feng Shui perspective, the entrance of your home acts as the first point of contact for energy entering your space. How you treat this space affects not only the flow of qi energy, but also impacts your emotions, mental clarity, health, and even financial success. Just like in Buddhist teachings, where mindfulness and intentionality shape our inner peace, your home environment can be a mirror of your mind. By taking the time to adjust and fine-tune your space, you are cultivating an atmosphere that reflects harmony, balance, and abundance in all areas of your life. If you found these tips helpful and are ready to transform your space for better luck and prosperity, don't forget to hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe for more life-changing Feng Shui and personal growth tips, and leave a comment below sharing how you plan to make your front door the gateway to wealth, health, and happiness. Let us know, my front door is the gateway to prosperity, or any positive affirmation you want to bring into your home. Thanks for watching, and let's continue creating positive energy and abundance together.